Warning: disturbing images and statements. View discretion is advised. The Boy in the Box. This is the story of the tragic mystery of the death of Joseph Augustus Zarelli. In February 1957, the city of Philadelphia was shaken to its core. A young boy, no older than 6 or 7, was found lifeless in a cardboard box in a quiet wooded area. For more than 6 decades, he was known only as the Boy in the Box, or America's Unknown Child. But in late 2022, advancements in DNA technology finally gave this boy his name, Joseph Augustus Zarelli. Today we unravel the tragic story of Joseph and the haunting questions that remain. On February 25, 1957, a college student walking through the woods in Fox Chase stumbled upon a grisly discovery. Inside a discarded cardboard box, originally meant to hold a bassinet, lay the bruised and malnourished body of a young boy. His small frame told a story of neglect and unimaginable suffering. The boy's hair had been recently cut, and his body was covered with signs of abuse. His tiny hands and feet bore evidence of long-term neglect. Yet despite these clues, identifying him would prove to be an impossible challenge for decades. Police launched an extensive investigation. Hundreds of thousands of flyers were distributed across Pennsylvania, with sketches of the boy's face printed, with police urging anyone with information to come forward. Detectives meticulously combed through missing persons reports from nearby states, cross-referencing any leads. Hospitals and orphanages were contacted, and even local door-to-door inquiries were conducted. Despite their efforts, no family came forward to claim him. This only deepened the mystery. How could a young boy, someone's son, brother, or grandson, vanish without a trace? An autopsy revealed further grim details. The boy suffered from severe malnutrition, and his stomach contained barely any food. Bruising suggested repeated abuse. Perhaps the most chilling detail, his hair appeared to have been crudely cut after death, as clumps of hair were still clinging to his body. Over the years, investigators explored countless theories. One theory suggested the boy was part of a foster home nearby. Investigators followed this lead closely, but no evidence definitively tied the boy to any local institution. Another proposed he was an orphan sold into an abusive family, a tragic fate that would explain the signs of neglect and abuse. As the case went cold, some turned to unconventional methods for answers. Psychics were consulted, offering cryptic clues about the boy's identity. Though their insights garnered media attention, none of the tips led to a breakthrough. In the 1990s, a woman known only as Martha came forward, claiming that her abusive mother had purchased the boy from his biological parents. Martha described years of torment, alleging that the boy's death was an accident following severe abuse. While this seemed promising, her story was riddled with inconsistencies and was ultimately dismissed by investigators. In 2019, advancements in DNA technology reignited hope. Investigators exhumed the boy's remains, extracting DNA to build a genetic profile. Forensic genealogists, the same experts who helped identify the Golden State Killer, were brought in to trace the boy's lineage. Years of painstaking work finally paid off in late 2022, when police identified the boy as Joseph Augustus Zarelli. Born on January 13, 1953, Joseph was only 4 years old when he died. Joseph's parents were identified, but both had passed away before the discovery. Despite tracing his family tree, investigators have not disclosed who might have been responsible for his death. To this day, no one has been charged in connection with his murder. The identification of Joseph Augustus Zarelli brought a bittersweet conclusion to one part of this tragic story. For decades, the Boy in the Box case had captivated public attention worldwide. True crime documentaries, podcasts, and articles kept the case alive in the minds of amateur sleuths and professionals alike. Online communities have been instrumental in re-examining the evidence and keeping pressure on authorities to continue investigating. Even after Joseph's name was revealed, many questions linger. Who was responsible for his death, and why did no one report him missing? The enduring mystery of Joseph's short, tragic life reminds us of the importance of vigilance in protecting vulnerable children. Today, Joseph Augustus Zarelli rests in a grave that no longer bears the title America's Unknown Child. The revelation of his name brings some closure, but also a renewed sense of urgency to uncover the circumstances of his death. Joseph's story also highlights the importance of never giving up on the forgotten cases. For every breakthrough, there are countless other children waiting for justice and recognition. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the breakthrough in Joseph Augustus Zarelli's case? Could more answers be within reach? Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.